Hey everybody, I am getting ready to put together my blessing bags. I think I posted some videos back around Christmas. This time I'm going to show you all 4 of the ones that I usually make all together. I didn't have some of the ingredients, but I had something to replace it with, so it gives you another idea of what you can do. So come along with me and I'll show you what I do when I put those together. All right, we are going to make some blessing bags. So first one we're going to make is a tuna noodle casserole. Super easy. Can of tuna, cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, cream of whatever soup, a can of peas. We've always put peas in our chicken or tuna noodle casserole, so that's what I'm putting in there. This is 2 cups of macaroni. I buy it in bulk either at Walmart or Sam's and then divide it up, but it's 2 cups into the bag. A package of rolls. And what I do is buy the 6-pack of dinner rolls and then divide it up into, they get 6 in each bag. This should have milk in it for the tuna noodle casserole to go with the soup. And then I also put a dessert, which is the brownie mix. You could get brownie mix, cookie mix, whatever. Walmart sells these bag brownie mixes for a little over $1, and Dollar General sells cookie mixes, chocolate chip cookie mixes for a little over $1. So what they're going to do is cook their pasta, mix it with half a cup of milk, the tuna, and the soup, and then bake it for 30 minutes. And I just put the instructions for how to do it on the outside of the bag. So that's the tuna noodle casserole. This is just a chicken bake, kind of same as a tuna noodle casserole, except it has rice instead of pasta. So a can of chicken, a can of vegetables, any kind of vegetable you want, a can of cream of soup, 2 cups of rice, same with that. I buy a 25-pound bag at Sam's, and then it lasts quite a while to make the bags. 2 cups, another thing of milk. And the reason I do the powdered milk, if they have their own milk, they can use it. If they don't, this way they'll have some milk. And it's a 1/4 cup for a cup of milk. So stick that in there. A brownie mix for a sweet treat. And then another thing of dinner rolls. And they're just gonna cook the rice and then mix it with the soup and the chicken and the milk. Bake it for 30 minutes and then they have a dinner for 4. The next one is another chicken dinner, and this one is like a Tex-Mex or a Southwest or whatever you want to call it. It's got a can of chicken, some kind of vegetable. This is a Southwest corn is what I'm putting in here. Got a can of Rotel tomatoes, rice, the brownie mix. And what they'll do is they'll cook the rice and they'll mix it with the chicken and the Rotel, put it in the oven for 30 minutes. They could mix the corn in there with it if they wanted to. And then they've got the brownie mix. Usually I have a big bag of like on the border chips, and I'll do a quart bag and divide it up between the bags, but I'm going to put that in there today. And then the last one we're going to do, this is a meal for 4. It doesn't really have instructions because pretty much they're going to see what's in the bag and know what to do, I hope. But it's a canned ham. And usually I put a family-sized box of scalloped potatoes, but I didn't have any of that today, so I am putting some mashed potatoes in there. Sweet treat, can of vegetables, of course. I have mixed vegetables, green beans, whatever kind of vegetable you want to put in there. But right now I got green beans. And then the dinner rolls. And since there's not really instructions, I just put meal for 4 on the outside. But that's the canned ham dinner. We've got the tuna noodle casserole, Southwest chicken, and the chicken and rice bake. So that's all the blessing bags I'm making today. I did put a link in the descriptions for the ingredients. I also put where I buy them and how much they cost, so you'd have an idea of what each one is going to cost you. They're simple to put together, as you can see. It took me like 4 minutes to make 4 of them. They should all feed a family of 4. I know that on our outreach that we have on Facebook for our community, a lot of people will say, hey, I've got a small family I want to feed or whatever. I go put these in our area pantries. We have 5 or 6 around town. You just got to look for where they're at in your community. And don't put them canned goods out there if you are going to be below freezing, because that can warp the cans and destroy the product. So you don't want to do that. If it's cold outside, I would suggest maybe get a pound of hamburger and some pasta, some things that wouldn't hurt to put out there in the freezing cold. Anything you can do to help your community, if you're able, please help your community. I have been doing this since about mid-November. The meals are always gone, of course, so people are coming and picking them up. I go through my cabinets every time I go just to see if I might have something I want to donate as well. Don't ever donate like old, outdated food or anything, but if you have some things that you can let go of that's in your rotation that maybe you want to use up before it does go bad, put it into the pantries. You can really help people. We've even put some feminine products in there, and those are always gone when we go back. Just things around the house that you're not using that you think other people could use, that's a consumable product. Put in the pantry. Don't go taking your trash. And me and my daughter went out there one day to donate, to put them in the pantry, and we found a bag with just banana peels in it. I don't know what that was for. Maybe somebody uses banana peels, but I think somebody just put their trash into the pantry, and that is just, it's not right. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to link down in the description where you can get it and the ideas of what to put in these 4 bags. You can come up with your own thing. If you can't do this, but you can spare some funds, if you would like to help me purchase products to make more bags, I would greatly appreciate it. I will put a link of how you can do that, how you can help us purchase products for our blessing bags. But really, try to get involved in your community and see where you could be a help if you can. I think that's about it, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. It really helps. Tell us where you're watching from. Give me ideas for more things to put in my bags, like I said, because I've been doing the same 4 over and over. I've been doing 4 at a time of the same thing, but I thought this week I'd do a video to show you all of them and do 4 different bags that I'm putting out there. So I think that's it. I hope you guys have a great day and see you next time.